Hey guys, welcome back to another video with my senior athlete here from Apex.
Hey guys.
Getting on a quick light session.
So today we're working on footwork. Footwork is so important to your basketball performance because it touches on your agility and speed, change of direction, and your coordination. The great thing about footwork drills is that you don't need much equipment. If you don't have a footwork ladder or pylons, you can replicate the same footwork movements on any open space. We're going to show you 13 of our favorite footwork patterns that you can do in any space.
That's enough chit chat from me. Lace them up and let's go. Our first drill up is called a 2-foot 4. This is one of my favorite drills to do. The pattern goes as follows. Lead foot in the box, other foot follows, and it continues in that fashion. After each rep, try switching what lead foot you start off with. Our second one up is called a lateral in and out. Here you can see we added a bit of a twist to it, literally. Typically when doing this drill, your lead foot would be stepping into the box first. Here we are doing it the opposite. The pattern goes as follows. In, out, out. In, out, out. Feel free to do this drill the traditional way by starting off with your lead foot. We find that our way is a bit more challenging, but at the end of the day, is what works best for you. In at number 3 is the in and out. This one is fairly simple to master, as you're just going in and out of the box as fast as you can. So as always guys, we're staying light on those toes, moving our hips as fast as we can. Trust me when I say we're gonna get a great workout with our abductor muscles. In at number 4 is the one-footed hop. Personally, I love this routine and I do it before every single game to strengthen my ankles. How this routine works is, by selecting one foot at a time, you're going to drive in the ladder and around the ladder in this sequence. After each rep, try switching what foot you use to begin your rep. The next one up is the Icky Shuffle. This one takes a bit more coordination. You're placing each foot in the box of the ladder as you're moving through diagonally. So as you can see, we're actually moving in and out of the ladder with each foot touching the box. Going to the left, both feet will go into the box and your left foot will touch on the left side of the ladder. Going to your right, both feet will go inside the box and your right foot will touch on the outside. Coming in at number 6 is the Icky Shuffle backwards. Similarly to the Icky Shuffle going forward, you're going to take the same dynamics and apply it, however, you're just going to go backwards instead. Try to stay on your tippy toes with heels not hitting the floor. Number 7 is the hip twist. This routine specifically works on improving your hip movement and change of direction. As you're shuffling along the ladder, each foot will be placed inside the box. I love this drill when working on defense. To add another component to this drill, try getting down as low as you can and following the same movements. In at number 8 is the foot exchange. So once again, you're moving laterally along the ladder, placing each foot within the grid of the ladder. When one foot enters the grid, the opposite leg is exiting the grid. You're exchanging each foot as you go along the ladder. Things to remember when doing this drill are: focus on using your feet and not twisting your hips. Really focus on exchanging your feet as fast as you can, as this will really improve your explosiveness. And remember, we are landing lightly on our toes.
In at number 9 is the two-footed hop. So we're moving through the ladder the same way we did with the Icky Shuffle, into the middle of each square and onto the sides. But this time, we are doing it with 2 feet at the same time. So we're being light on our toes, feet are close together, and we're going in and out of the ladder. Notice that both of his arms are driving at the same time. In comparison to the other footwork drills where we used one foot, the opposite arm would drive and keep us balanced. The whole point of doing footwork drills is to develop a relationship between your arm movements and your foot movements. In at number 10 is Karaoke. So essentially, what we are doing is that we are crossing over one foot in front of each other, followed by an immediate crossover behind your standing foot. It takes a bit of coordination. We're placing each foot in each square of the ladder, making sure we are nice and sharp with our hip rotations and coordinated with our feet. Number 11 is the single leg in and out. You're going to go in and out of each square once again, but you're working one leg at a time. With the opposite foot, you're just getting a nice rhythm on the outside of the ladder, staying light on the feet with rapid movements. You're going up with one foot, and then returning back with the opposite foot, but just placing the foot in each square of the ladder, going as quickly as possible. As you can see, the heels aren't touching the ground, and we're staying light on those toes, driving those arms and coordinating each foot movement, trying to be as explosive as possible. And at number 12 is the reverse crossover. In a game, your feet will have to cross each other on offense and on defense. This drill is going to ensure that you're coordinated in moving both feet in front and behind each other. So we're moving side to side in a similar fashion as the Icky Shuffle, but this time the foot is coming behind the standing leg and one foot is going in each square of the ladder at a time, behind the standing leg. It takes a bit of coordination. And our last drill, number 13, is the 2 forward, 1 back. So we're just doing the exact same movements that we did in our first drill that we completed, the 2 foot forward drill. But instead of continuing through the whole ladder, as we complete the 2 squares of the ladder, we then move backwards 1. It takes a lot more coordination. Not only is it more challenging physically, because you're getting more reps in, but it's also challenging mentally too, because you have to think about it as you go. I hope you enjoyed our drills today. I know he did. Footwork is so important, you guys. I can't stress that enough. It's such an underrated part of basketball, and it can really separate you from your competition. Remember to stay light on your toes. Use your arms to guide and drive you. Try to go as fast as you can while staying controlled and balanced. I know some of them may be challenging, but don't get frustrated. If you have to go slower to get the fundamentals down, by all means do it. Thanks for watching our video today. Hopefully you learned something new. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe for more basketball content, tips, and workout routines. Like always, keep grinding, and I'll see you next time.